Oak Park School and welcome to the Morning Roar. Today is Monday, February 12th, 2024. Our special student guest for this morning is Jacob. At this time, would you please stand for to face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Would you please remain standing as we recite our Panther Pledge?
Today I will be respectful, on task, accepting, and responsible. I am an Oak Park Panther. Hear me roar!
You may be seated. Thank you for your help and for doing a great job this morning. We will have a pause for a brief moment of silence, which is a time that you can be used for your own personal thoughts, prayers, or quiet reflections. There's no better way to begin our week by celebrating birthdays. Happy birthday to the following students: Smith Kendley, Lily Terry, Tevin Tran, and Grace Bell Curlow. Your Oak Park family wishes a wonderful happy birthday week. The Literacy Lab has another Media Monday episode for you. Let's check it out. Mr. Finch and the crew has the story for us today.
Good morning, Panthers. Welcome to another segment of Media Monday. President's Day is coming up very soon. Even though we won't be at school that day, I wanted to share a few cool books that I found on the subject. First one is called Theodore Roosevelt, Bear of a President. This is a graphic novel style, and it talks about his life from his childhood all the way through presidency and afterwards. And one thing that I learned about him when I read this book was that he really was interested in science and he wanted to become a scientist. But his father discouraged him and said that he needed to find a job that was higher paying. Second one is called Bones in the White House, and this is about Thomas Jefferson, and he wanted to find a mastodon skeleton. They were turning up all over the United States at this period in time, and so he was funding expeditions, and so you have to pick this one up to find out if he actually realized his dream of completing a mammoth or mastodon skeleton. And then the third one is called The Story of the White House. This one gives a brief overview of the White House and the different additions and changes that have happened to the White House ever since it first opened. And I don't know if you know this, but the White House, when it was first built, was not white. It was gray and brown due to the sandstone that they used to build it. It was later painted white. Lastly, So You Want to Be President has lots of great illustrations and facts about different presidents. For example, who was the tallest president, who was the shortest, who had the most siblings, how many presidents lived in log cabins, and which president's children had a Shetland pony come live in the White House with them. So pick this one up to find out answers to these questions and more. I'm Mrs. Finch. I'll see you next time. Bye.
We'll close things out with this morning of Monday Fun Day. Your fun fact for the week. Did you know an avalanche can travel up to the speed of 80 miles per hour? We hope you have a great day, Panthers, and like always, continue to roar!